Okay, thanks for having me. If you are watching, kindly subscribe, on notifications, like and share with others.
That information is not actually true. You understand? Even the president ascertained and confirmed to it that he know there is hunger in the land.
Yes.
That they should exercise little patience. That you cannot change the government. You cannot see any magic to be done within a year. That's a year plus.
Yes.
So now the former head of state and all that, they are not telling him the truth. They are telling him, so you played an opposition part. We will push you more into the scene. That's what I believe they have done now. They are not ready to tell him the truth. Because a thinking man will not want to listen to the truth. How can you make the very day of your inauguration that fuel subsidy has gone without no necessary plan on ground? I believe he knows if he do the right thing, he will get the right result. If he's doing the wrong thing, he will get the wrong result. That's one of the evidences happening. Even the most people that are crying more are the Yorubas. The Yorubas started crying first.
Yes.
Before the Northerners started crying.
Yes.
When he came to Lagos during the festival before that 1 year, he said, Ebin Power. He was telling them, call for Kobale. The thing there is this, is that I don't think this government is ready to do anything.
Don't think this government is ready to do anything
at all.
Then the question is now, what did you see, or what are indices that made you to make this statement?
Well, the indices that made me to say this statement is that any government that is ready, you will discover that the ministers, the head of people they put, must be people that are sound, that knows the in and out of the economy, that wants to bring their professionally into the country.
Yes.
But I discovered that there are the people that this government is supporting are people that one way or the other that are loyal to the president. One way or the other have actually worked for the president. Those are the people they are bringing on board. Look at the ministers. And if you observe, look at it very well, it's not helping issues. It's not helping issues. Why is not helping issues? That we are not doing the right thing, so we cannot get the right result. And that will not take us far. The farmers are not being protected because of lack of insecurity. And you are shouting this thing. The first lady planted some maize in the villa. But the question is this: it's not a matter of planting. What are the measures put in place? The security, and all these things that have not been put in place. Another mechanism is the price control. The government are failing in that aspect. They fail to regulate the fuel. They fail to regulate it. Nothing is working except corruption that is working.
Nothing is working except corruption.
Except corruption that is working. And I want to say this, that the earlier, the better. Tinubu administration will not do anything good for Nigeria. That's my humble take, sir.
So now, apart from that, we've seen yesterday some elderly women in Ondo State. They protested naked. Why? Because according to them, Fulani herdsmen they still keep on killing people in their farms in Ondo State. Earlier this year, that was around February or March, we saw there was a peace agreement between the Southwest farmers and the herdsmen, Mieti Allah, in Ibadan. But now we've seen that it seems that the peace agreement is not yet to take effect, and the farmers keep on being killed. And again, we say that there's no food in Nigeria, there's food scarcity, and farmers are being killed. What do you think, in your opinion, can be done to stop this food and herdsmen activities in the south?
First and foremost, when Governor Fayose was the governor of Ekiti State, if you are a Fulani man, you must come and register your identity. Let them know you. If you are not registered, you cannot be given that opportunity to rear cow.
Governor Fayose?
Yes, they were able to control everything. But in the case it's my party, that is what is affecting them in the Southwest. The Southwest, I'm not working to reality. You can't try this in Edo State. They have local vigilante.
But in the Southwest, before the late former governor of Ondo State, they mentioned that they inaugurated Amotekun, which is to curb the activities of the Fulani S-men and some criminals in the bushes all around the Southwest. But we've seen that are they not being fully funded, or are they incapable, or is it political? Why are they not functioning?
It's political.
Why do you say so?
I'm going to give you a very clear picture.
Yes.
During people that were protesting peacefully,
Yes.
you saw the ammunition they brought out. People protesting peacefully, you saw the ammunition they brought out. Now, the real people that are destroying the economy, they will not see anything to do. I believe you understand what I am saying.
No, we saw, yes, I understand. We saw it, yes.
And it's political. It's political. I want to round up with this.
Yes.
When anything that is going wrong in a country, within 24 hours, if the government cannot solve it within 24 hours, the government knows something about it. That's my humble take, sir.
Thanks for coming, and God bless you. And the chief imam of a particular place can come out.
Yeah.
If you go to the east, tell them again, give us your religious leader. The Anglican bishop will come out, they are majorly Christians, and all the Catholic bishop. But only in the north, where one man will represent both the tradition and religion. You understand? So doing that indirect rule, the traditional leader of the north there was seen is traditional ruler, and is also a spiritual leader. So it worked 100% because it's like unquestionable. Anything he says, that's what they do in the north. Now let me come to Yoruba land here in the west, using Oyo Empire as an example. Then the people they met, Yoruba people, Yoruba people were passing something like a regional, like a presidential system of government, like a democracy in Yoruba land. Then we had the king of the Oyo Empire, Alaafin. We had the king. Then after having a king, you have something like a senate. Then in Yoruba land. Then those senate, those people that are senate, or let me say like the legislature, whenever they don't want the king again, they just serve him a calabash. That king will have to go and commit suicide. That's like an impeachment. Or your messes, that's what they call them. If they don't want the king, they serve him a calabash. The king will have to go and kill himself. That's like impeaching the king. Then we had maybe a major general. That's the Iron of Kakanfu. He does not live in the city with the king. Then in Oyo State, Oyo Empire. That's like a military barrack. It's like the major general or the chief of army staff. Then Iron of Kakanfu. Then the indirect rule, because the king does not have absolute power in the southwest, in the Oyo Empire. Then that what worked 100% in the north could only work 50% in the southwest. I mean, using Oyo Empire as an example, Oyo Empire. Then let me go to the east, the Igbo people. What worked 100% in the north, worked 50% in the west. Then it was 0% in the east because they were majorly Republicans. There was no central figures then in the east. The Igbo people, so they don't have like something like a central authority, a king. Every clan they have someone like elders, like council of elders. So what worked in the north, worked successful in the north, partial success in the west. It was failure in the east. I now join those three people together, and you ask them to live as one. The only way they can live as one in Nigeria is when there is equal laws. Is when there is equity, fairness, and justice. Because there are three different people. You understand? The only way they can come together is until there's equity, fairness, and justice. That's what presently in Nigeria we are lacking. There's no justice, there's no equity, and there's no fairness. So now what politicians are now doing is they're now throwing that tribal card in between them. And people are forgetting that poverty does not know tribe or religion. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is the big problem. And that's why I said Nigerians can never protest. If one bread is 5,000 naira, Nigeria will buy it. Religious leaders, they will tell you God will provide you money to buy it.
They are too comfortable. See, let me tell you something.
Even the hike in petrol price, you just say all of a sudden now they increase it just recently. But I see feel before December too, they might see increase to 1,000. Nigeria, we feel very comfortable see buying it.
If you push a goat to the wall, if that goat reaches the end of the wall, it will have to turn back because it has nowhere to go. If you push a Nigerian man to the wall, the Nigerian man will break the wall, average Nigerian man, and will have to run out of the wall. Nigerian case is like a case of a frog. If you put a frog into a boiling water, that frog will jump out immediately. But this is how to do it. You put that frog in a cold water, then you put it on top fire. The more it gets boiled, the fire is boiling, the more that frog will be adjusting till it will die. That's what Nigerian people do. Keep increasing the small, and they will do nothing. That's